Good evening and welcome back to Horst Athletic Center here on the campus of Lancaster Bible College. My name is Zach Freeman, joined by Rod Bachman, of course. Chargers and Nittany Lions coming up here in just a moment. LBC defeated Penn State Berks 74-58 on November 28th. Chargers looking for their second straight win after overcoming an 18-point deficit against SUNY Poly on Sunday afternoon here at the Hack. Rod, what do the Chargers need to do to get that second straight W?
Yeah, I think some of the same things they did on Sunday after the deficit. We want to get out, we want to run a little bit, see if we get in transition. Quentin Davis does a great job with that. I think playing solid defensive possessions and executing offensively should be a fun game.
Chargers in their home gray uniforms, Nittany Lions in their road navy blues, and we are underway here at Horst Athletic Center. Luke Beers with it here for the Chargers. He'll turn the corner, hooks underneath for Tyler Hilton, pass is deflected, taken by Berks. Chargers generally look for that opening three-pointer, Rod, there, but trying something different, trying to dump it low there to Hilton.
Yeah, I thought it was a good look if Hilton could have sealed that inside, but he kind of kept the cut going and found himself on the outside of the defense.
Monty Farmer with it here now for Matt Sipe. Sipe will try the three-pointer. No good. Rebound taken there by Britton Beachy. Beachy guarded there by Luchansky. Looking now for Davis into the corner for Witt. Luke Beers. He'll head in all the way out for Beachy. Three-pointer, Tyler Hilton. No good. Rebound taken there by Sipe.
That's great ball movement right there for an open look. I think if we could do that throughout the night, we're going to make a lot of those shots.
Brandon Wise with it here. He'll dump off to Farmer. Right now for Carroll. Carroll guarded by fellow Philadelphian Quentin Davis. Off of his leg and out of play. So a couple of missed shots and early turnovers for each team. Minute 15 into the contest, still scoreless. Luke Beers with it here. His brother Isaac not in uniform tonight, dealing with a bit of a nagging injury.
Yeah, I think that him not playing tonight is going to create a little bit of a void with the ball handling on the perimeter and some decision making as well.
Luke Beers, corner three-pointer. You betcha. Luke Beers knocks down the triple. Beachy on the assist. Chargers are on the board. Carroll with it once again. This way for Farmer. Three-pointer no good. Rebound knocked around. It's going to go off the hand of Sipe and out of play. Chargers ball. The Red Sea donning the black t-shirts tonight. Blackout for the student section as we welcome them back. Classes began Monday. Beers with it again. He'll move back for Beachy. Chargers will set up the half-court offense. Deep three-pointer from Beers, no good. Bounces around into the hands of Sipe. Knocked away by Hilton. He comes flying over the Berks bench. Nice catch there by Berks head coach Rich Miller.
Thought the Chargers handled the pressure right there pretty well. Initially, they didn't have somebody in the middle of the floor. Alex Wood made the cut there, open up the sideline pass, but you're always going to be looking sideline, middle, and then if you can't find that, then a ball reversal. They handled that pretty well.
Berks with the ball here. Another three-pointer here from Farmer. It's good. Knotted up at three here as the Chargers come into the contest with an 8-6 overall record, 5-1 in conference play. Penn State Berks, meanwhile, 1-13 overall and 1-5 in conference action. Davis will hand off for Beachy, who turns the corner, looking for Hilton, knocked around and finds Luke Beers. He'll get to the basket, layup won't go, knocked out of his hands. But he'll stay with LBC. 3 on the shot clock here for the Chargers. Beachy inbounds for Hilton. He'll turn, gets into the lane. Offensive foul called, however.
That's nice defense by Carroll. with a shot clock running down like that, you know that the pass, it doesn't have time for the pass, so go ahead and set up for the charge. He did a nice job of taking it right there.
Hilton's first foul, first on the Chargers as well. Farmer with it here up top for Sipe. Around for Luchansky. Pass is deflected, it's on the floor. Good hustle there by Luchansky. Hilton's got it. Beers with it now, looking for Davis. Through his hands, but right to Beachy. He was looking for Davis, out of play. Sloppy opening couple of minutes here for the Chargers.
Thought we might have seen another highlight dunk from Quentin Davis on an alley-oop from Beers like we did this weekend. Just got a little tipped and deflected and didn't get that.
Sipe catches it just before it goes out of bounds. Deep three-pointer from Sipe, no good. Rebound bounces around, taken by Luke Beers. Beers pushes the action, has to hold up now. Find Hilton, down for Davis. He'll go baseline, loses it momentarily, out for Beachy. Again, dumped down for Davis, jumper, no good. Chargers 1 of 4 from the floor, as are the Nittany Lions. 4 minutes gone by here in the first half. Sipe will dump it down for Carroll. He looks to get to the basket, blocked by Hilton. Ahead for Luke Beers, knocked out of his hands, it'll stay with the Chargers. Jordan Shoebridge, Benny Raymond will come onto the floor for LBC. Hilton and Beers will take a seat. Raymond around for Shoebridge. Baseline for Witt. Lays it in for 2. I like that by Alex Witt, not settling for that jumper, taking it to the basket. That's much more his game.
Yeah, and I love the fact that Jordan Shoebridge passed up a good shot for maybe a better one.
Knocked away from Farmer, off of his hand, Chargers ball. LBC bench likes the defense there from Shoebridge. He has the ball in his hands now. Back to Shoebridge, he runs the floor, layup good. Nice pass from Davis, Chargers in front 7-3.
It'll be interesting to see if that's the last we see of the pressure. You start giving up some points in press, you want to maybe back off if you're Coach Miller.
Sipe has it, around for Luchansky, three-pointer from Luchansky, no good, rebounded by Shoebridge. Ahead now for Beachy. Raymond has it, he'll take the 3. Off the back of the rim, no good, rebounded by Farmer. Turnover there. Beachy once again. Shoebridge three-pointer. You betcha! Shoebridge knocks down the triple, 10-3 Chargers. They've got 2 3-pointers.
There's something about getting an early bucket, maybe in transition, that's a layup that builds your confidence so you can catch and shoot and make a 3 a little bit later. Shoebridge looks good tonight.
Nice pass inside to Kara, who lays it in for 2. Good look there by Sipe, the senior from Harrisburg, PA. Beachy for Raymond. You betcha! Another three-pointer for the Chargers. They're 3 of 6 from beyond the arc. 13-5, LBC.
Britton Beachy does a great job of nosing into the lane off that high ball screen that draws a defender for a kick like that. Great shot from Benny Raymond.
Sipe turns the corner. He'll take the deep jumper. No good. Rebounded by Davis. Ahead for Beachy. Pushes to Shoebridge. Thought about it, back to Beachy. Beachy in, bounce pass to Davis. Out for Shoebridge, three-pointer. Off the end of the rim, no good. Rebound rattles around, taken eventually by Carroll. Luchansky dumps it down for Sipe. He'll turn, little jumper in the paint, no good. Rebounded by Davis. Back and forth we go here in a quick-moving first half. Shoebridge the whole way in, has it knocked out of his hands. Carroll the whole way out here. He'll go to the basket, up and over. Traveling's the call.
I have to tell you, Zach, I kind of like that move. I thought that was pretty solid, ripping it over the top and bringing it back to his left hand, but he probably did take a little extra step. But that was kind of athletic.
Tyler Norris into the contest. Luke Beers back on the floor for LBC. Number 13, Renee Alexander onto the floor. Offensive foul called here on the Chargers. Luke Beers picks up that foul. Moving screen there. Buchansky now for Berks. Three-pointer here from Alexander, no good. Rebounded by Norris. LBC head coach Andrew Wingery didn't like that non-call on the offensive elbow there by Berks. Three-pointer, you betcha! Benny Raymond. Raymond's got 6. Beachy's got 4 assists. The Chargers lead 16-5, and Berks wants to talk it over. Full timeout call by the Nittany Lions. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here at Horst Athletic Center, Lancaster Bible leading Penn State Berks 16-5. Latrell Carroll, freshman from Philadelphia, will man the ball right to our left.
He's a big fella, Zach.
Listed at 6'5", and he's all of it.
Yeah.
Buchansky for Wise. Around for Alexander. Down low, pass is deflected on the floor. Carroll's got it. Off his hands and out of play. Raymond pushes it ahead for Norris. Off of Carroll, who goes sliding into the stands there on the near side. Stay with LBC. Good hustle play there by Carroll.
Hey, Britt, attack this way. Shoot. Shoot.
Beachy comes around, has it knocked away momentarily. Three-pointer from Shoebridge, no good. Rebound knocks around, taken by Norris, who goes up. Off of a Berks hand, it'll stay with the Chargers.
I know our listeners at home might think I like Britton Beachy, and I do, and that's why. Right there, like, he didn't get a rebound, but what he did was get a hand on the ball, kept it alive, and allowed Tyler Norris to kind of get back in position to get that.
Jumper there by Norris, no good. Rebound taken by Wise. Deep three-pointer from Luchansky. It's good. Luchansky knocks it down. That's 18 made three-pointers. 13 have come in the last 3 games. He had 6 apiece over the weekend for Penn State Berks.
I'm sorry, Zach. It's interesting. If you look, about 70% of his shots come from beyond the 3. So, you know, you don't really need to kind of guard him. in a way that you're fearing the penetration.
Luke Beers, three-pointer. You betcha! 5 3-pointers for the Chargers. They lead 19-8. Dumped inside for Carroll. Norris is there. Spin move by Carroll. It's going to go off of Carroll and out of play. Hassan Darby is going to come into the contest for Penn State Berks. Quentin Davis will check back in.
Neither of the last two defensive stands for Tyler Norris are going to show up in a stat book or a scorebook, but guarding a bigger man, much.
Raymond, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Luchansky.
Did a great job on that.
Sipe with it. Beers right there on him. Luchansky in front of us. Over to Wise. All the way out for Alexander, three-pointer. No good. Rebound taken by Davis. He'll hand off for Beachy. Up the floor go the Chargers. Back for Davis, again Beachy. Three-pointer from Shoebridge. You betcha! Shoebridge gets in on the action for the second time. It's 22-8 in favor of LBC. Nice pass down low for Darby. Layup won't go. Beers with it. He'll wait. Back for Shoebridge. Now Davis. He'll take the jumper. It's good. Chargers 9 of 17 from the floor, 53%. 6 of 12 from beyond the arc. Sipe guarded by Beers. He'll take the tough jumper and the foul. Foul's going to be on Beers. That's his second, team's third. Idris Hightower will come onto the floor for Penn State Berks. Carroll back on the floor as well. Alex Witt, Brett Beckler, and Hilton back on the floor for LBC. Free throw for Sipe won't go. Around for Shoebridge. Beckler will turn the corner, take the jumper. No good. Rebound taken there by Luchansky. He'll hand off for Hightower. Sipe will turn in. Into the corner, he'll find Alexander. Dumps down low, deflected away by Alex Witt. Good defensive play.
Chargers doing a great job defensively of anticipating passes, getting hand in passing lanes, and limiting opportunities for Penn State Berks here.
Carroll to the basket. Fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line. Davis will pick up the foul. That's his first, team's fourth. 4-0 in fouls in favor of the Chargers. First free throw is no good for Carroll. Comes in tonight's contest as a 46% free throw shooter. Second one won't go either. Nice rebound there by Alex Witt. Beckler all the way to the basket. Blocked nicely there by Alexander. A good strong move there by Beckler to get to the basket. Just the long arms there. Renee Alexander, the junior from Kissimmee, Florida, able to get to it. Shoebridge for Davis. All the way around for Hilton. Witt still with it. He'll head to the basket. He'll dump off for Hilton. He's blocked and taken by Carroll. Tipped away, taken by Shoebridge. Layup, good. Good defensive play there by Shoebridge. He's got 10 points, first LBC player in double figures. The lead is 16.
Coach Wingreen doing a great job of moving guys in and out. There's a lot of energy out there, and you get some steals like that.
Deep three-pointer won't go. Taken by Witt. Davis the whole way in front of the pack. He'll wait, now head into the basket. Up and underneath. Layup won't go. Rebounded by Sipe. Timeout called here by Penn State Berks. 30-second timeout. Quickly take a break and talk to you about the Horse with No Name podcast, our weekly LBC Athletics podcast. Myself and co-host Tyler Greenlee talking all things LBC Athletics. We'll recap the week, preview the one ahead, and talk to an LBC personality. Our latest episode is with head coach of the men's volleyball team, Jade Brubaker. The Chargers start their 29 campaign this weekend at the Jim Coleman Invitational, Wittenberg University in Springfield, Ohio. Listen to what Jade has to say about the team this season as they look to defend their NEAC title. You can listen live on Tuesdays from 12 to 1 on the LBC radio station and find us on iTunes and Spotify by downloading the Horse with No Name podcast, our weekly LBC Athletics podcast.
Zach, we got an official trying to steal your show right here.
It's all right. He looks better than me. He can stand there all he wants. I like it.
Chargers tonight love the pace of play. It's fast, but it's not hurried. So they're getting out in transition, making some early kick passes, but when it's not there, they're settling in, moving the basketball well, getting open jump shots. And when this team has some time on the perimeter, they're pretty good shooters.
Carroll will inbound right to our left. Chargers in front by 16. Benny Raymond right in front of us. He'll check in on the next one. In for Sipe. Down low for Carroll. His pass is deflected. Taken by Davis. Davis with it once again. Round for Becklow. 6 minutes to play here in the opening frame. Witt able to get to the loose ball. Beckler up underneath. Shoebridge now for Hilton. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound tipped. Taken there by Alexander. Jansky now will dump it off for Alexander. They'll play catch. Now Hightower inside for Carroll. Layup won't go. Gets his own rebound and lays it in. Good job by Carroll to grab that offensive board. He's got 4 points. LBC in front 26-12. Witt for Davis. Jumper won't go. Chargers going a bit cold from the field here.
Certainly ebbs and flows to the game of basketball. During that time, you want to just make sure you're getting good defensive possessions at this end of the floor.
Layup won't go for Alexander, who grabs the rebound. Now Davis has it. Beckler's going to call timeout. A 30-second timeout here by the Chargers. Last of a 3-game homestand here for LBC. They'll head on the road on Saturday and play Penn State Abington, weather permitting. At St. Elizabeth next week, and then at Cazenovia next Saturday as well. They'll return home on the 29th to host Karen, a non-conference contest, their final one of the season, and Penn College the following night, January 30th, for a rematch of the 2018 NEAC final on Saturday, February 2nd with Morrisville State at 3 o'clock. The LBC men's volleyball team, like we said, kicks off their season this Saturday at Wittenberg University in Springfield, Ohio, the Jim Coleman Invitational Tournament. Next Saturday, the 26th, they'll be here for the first time as they have a tri-match with 12th-ranked Marymount and Penn State Altoona. The Chargers play the Nittany Lions at 2 and Marymount at 6.
Zach, I imagine you're excited about the men's volleyball season kicking off. I know I am. This will be my first chance to kind of watch the Chargers in action on the volleyball court.
It's just a very athletic game, and we're very good. I expect us to be pretty good again and see what happens. As Norris puts up a three-pointer, that's not going to find much of anything and out of play. Carroll works it inside, taken from him though by Norris. Beachy finds Raymond, around for Witt. Hilton left wide open. Shot is short. Rebounded there by Hightower. Hightower races up. Layup won't go. Foul called on the Chargers. Foul's on Britton Beachy. That's his first, team's 5th.
I'll take a moment, just reiterate the job that Tyler Norris is doing right now on Carroll at the block. Way oversized match maybe, but the last 3 times he's gotten steals or deflections. Doing a great job down on the blocks.
Hightower knocks down both free throws. He'll be replaced by Brandon Wise. LBC in front 26-14. 3:39 remaining here in the first half. Up top here for Norris, around for Raymond. Hilton with the touch now. Up top for Witt. He'll take the three-pointer off the front of the rim. Rebound goes out of play. Chargers shooting just 10 of 27 from the floor now. 5 of 19 for Penn State Berks. This has a bit of the Dickinson feel to it, the game right before Christmas break where we have this great defensive half. We held Dickinson that half to 12 points, I believe, but we were only up 10. The second half, we couldn't stay up with them and we lost. As Carroll lays it in on the nice pass.
Yeah, you're right. It does have a little bit of a feel like that. We've struggled to score here for probably the last 6-7 minutes.
Foul called there on Wise. His first, the team's first. Shoebridge and Beers back in.
It's like Berks setting up in a 2-3 right here.
Beachy out for Shoebridge, three-pointer. You betcha! Just what the Chargers ordered. Shoebridge is 5 of 7 from the floor. He has 13 points, 5 assists already for Britton Beachy.
I'm all for switching some D once in a while, but 2-3 zone is not what you want to play against the Chargers.
Again, a nice pass from Sipe inside for Carroll. Carroll's got 8 points to lead the Nittany Lions on 4 of 6 shooting.
Right back to the man-to-man.
Pass to flex off of Luchansky. Wise will stop. Little jumper, rattles around, no good. Rebound taken by Witt. He'll find Beachy. Luke Beers with the basket. Layup, no good, and he's fouled. Fouls on Luchansky, that's his first, the team's second. First free throws of the evening for the Chargers. Luke Beers knocks down the first one, comes into tonight as a 72% free throw shooter.
Back in for the Chargers, number 45, Penn Davis.
Davis will check back in for Witt. Second free throw coming up for Luke Beers. No good. Carroll with the rebound. Luchansky again now for Sight. 1:45 remaining here in the first half. Sight goes up into the air, able to get that pass to Wise for his call for the travel. Tough fall away jumper from Sight. It's good. Nice shot there by Matt Sight.
It's the second turnaround fade that he's hit. Pretty good stroke. Probably done that a couple times in practice.
Shoebridge out for Benny Raymond. Three-pointer. He's fouled. 3 shots coming up for Raymond. Foul's called on Farmer. That's his first. Team's third.
Guys on the Liberty Lions, 23, Monty Farmer. His first, team's third. The Lions shooting 3 for the Chargers. For 0, Benny Raymond.
Raymond will be at the free throw line here. Not too many free throws this season for Raymond. Second one good as well. Nick Songster is going to check into the contest. He'll replace Luke Beers, who has the 2 fouls, so no reason for Beers to pick up a cheap one here in the final 1:15 of the first half. Raymond converts all 3 free throws. Chargers back in front by 13. Carroll and Farmer with the miscommunication. Turnover there by Penn State Berks. 11 turnovers here for the Nittany Lions in the first half. Songster back for Beachy.
Well done.
On the shot clock. Sorry, Rod.
No, that's good. Well done by Nick Songster to flash middle and get them out of that pressure.
Beachy the whole way in. Layup good. Nice job there. Chargers will get the ball back one more time, but a 6.5 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passing for Carroll. Lays it up and the foul. Switch there by Berks as Shoebridge ended up guarding Carroll. I have to imagine Berks likes that matchup if that's going to happen a couple more times.
Yeah, and that's what happens sometimes when you get a little ball screen big on small, and the switch creates a little bit of mismatch. They took advantage of it there.
Shoebridge with a little sheepish smile there after the play. Beachy will take his time off the floor. Chargers will hold for the last shot. They lead 35-22. Beachy for Davis. Oh, it falls out of his hands. The dunk won't go. So at the half, the Chargers lead 35-22. We'll come back to you just prior to the start of the second half and bring you some stats from the opening 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back in just a few moments on the Chargers Sports Network.
Back up.
Back here in Lancaster, Chargers leading Penn State Berks 35-22 after 20 minutes of play. In that first half, Penn State Berks shot 37.5%, 9 of 24 from the floor. Leading the way, Latrell Carroll with 10 points, 4 points for Matt Sipe. He also had 3 assists and 3 rebounds. Chargers, meanwhile, shot 12 of 29, 41.4%, 7 of 17 from beyond the arc, 41.2%. Leading the way, Jordan Shoebridge, 13 points, 2 assists and 2 boards, 5 of 7 from the floor, 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. 2 3-pointers apiece for Luke Beers and Benny Raymond. Raymond has 9 points for the Chargers. Rod, 22-2 in points on the bench, off the bench. That's pretty good there. I know you want to use that one too. Sorry about that if I jumped in.
That's awesome.
What did you like there from that first 20 minutes? But Penn State Berks, just like their women did, sticking around enough to where the Chargers need to be sharp here in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, and when you're a team like the Chargers, sometimes you'll have those lulls because you're relying a lot on the three. And, sometimes they're falling, sometimes they're not. But, yeah, that was a great statistic Zach brought out about the bench points. I think the other one that stood out to me on the halftime stat sheet was the 11 turnovers that LBC was able to create, get a little bit of some run-outs and some easy buckets early, which kind of built the lead. Let's hope that we can stick with this lead here, unlike what we did in that first game.
Penn State Berks will start with the ball here as we begin the second half. Luchansky will begin with it for Penn State Berks.
Coach Wingreen showing a little different defense here, 1-3-1.
Deep three-pointer there from Farmer goes down. And it's a 10-point game. Beers will turn the corner, looking for Alex Witt. He'll move in, go baseline for Davis. Go off of Latrell Carroll's leg. He'll stay with LBC. Beachy inbounds for Witt. Little jumper, no good. Rebound goes off the hands of Quentin Davis. It'll be Penn State Berks ball.
Didn't spend a lot of time in the 1-3-1. Looks like they're back to their man-to-man defense.
Wise with it here now for Sipe. Inside for Carroll. He'll get to the basket. Layup, no good. Tip, though. Again, no good. Rebounded by Hilton. Beachy loses the handle. Back to Farmer, who lays it in, and he's fouled. Davis will pick up the foul. Farmer's going to head to the free throw line. He's got all 5 of Penn State Berks' points here in the second half, looking to make it 6. Farmer knocks it down. All of a sudden, we're in a 7-point game. Rod, we've talked about these lapses throughout the season, these 3 and 4 minute lapses that the Chargers go through. Hopefully we're not in one now.
Yeah, those 12, 13-point leads are tricky. They're a little deceptive. You give up a couple buckets quick, all of a sudden it's a single-digit game. You give the other team some momentum.
Pierce goes hard to the basket. Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul.
Offensive foul calling the Chargers, 13 Luke Beers. His third, team second.
Third foul there on Luke Beers. Head coach Andrew Wingreen doesn't agree much, neither does much of the coaching staff or the bench. Deflected, good play there by Davis. Beers pushes the action around for Beachy. He'll take the three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Luchansky. Sipe again. Dumps it down low for Carroll. Three-pointer from Luchansky. It's good.
Luchansky with the third.
9-0 run to begin the second half here for Penn State Berks. The Chargers lead has shrunk to 4. BG back for Witt, all the way across for Hilton. He'll turn and take the jumper. In and out. Rebounded though by Alex Witt. He's fouled going up.
Good work, Alex.
Big offensive rebound there for Witt to kind of stem the tide and maybe get some points from the free throw line here for the Chargers.
Norris and Shoebridge back into the contest as Witt sinks the first of his 2 free throws. Luchansky up the floor quickly. Farmer with it again now for Carroll. He'll turn, layup no good. Good job there by Tyler Norris on the defensive end. Hilton back for Beachy. He'll work into the middle, finds Shoebridge. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound taken by Sipe. Offensive foul. Timeout called here by the Chargers right in front of us. 30-second timeout. Penn State Berks head coach not agreeing with that call and believes there was some makeup from the original call down here that probably wasn't a foul on the Chargers.
He said
a couple minutes earlier. I believe he said it. That's kind of how the game goes sometimes, though. Yeah. So as the coaches sort of vent their frustration perhaps with the officials, what do the Chargers need to do here to kind of snap out of this? They have just 1 point here in the second half, over 3 minutes in, and get that lead back to where it was at the half.
Yeah, I think sometimes our men's team kind of falls asleep and just goes perimeter only. And we're probably at our best when we get some touches inside, get a little inside-out action, let the defense collapse a little bit, and then bring it back out to some open shooters on the perimeter. So what I'm thinking Coach Wingree's talking about is we've got to get some inside touches for Q, and then look for some great shooters on the perimeter.
Beachy will inbound to our left. Nice pass inside, up and underneath. It's Hilton, no good. Gets his own rebound. 3-pointer, Benny Raymond, no good. Rebound tipped in by Norris, and he's fouled. Good hustle play there by Tyler Norris, who gets fouled. That was number 1, Carroll. That's his first, team's third.
Outstanding crash by Tyler Norris on that one to the rim. Got a piece of it, knocked it in, got an extra bonus free throw here.
No good, rebound grabbed by Carroll. Luchansky fumbles it a couple of times, not able to save it out of play. Good try there by Luchansky to get that one back. Just ran out of real estate there on the end. Raymond with it here as the Chargers break the press. Beachy will call it the play here for LBC. Up underneath for Hilton. Now Raymond, he'll stop. Looks underneath, pass wasn't there.
you can appreciate the thought of making the extra pass on that, but oftentimes when a perimeter shooter goes up, the body's turned toward the bucket.
Inside for Carroll once again. Another foul called on Berks. It's going to be on Carroll. That's his second. Fourth team foul there on Berks here in the second half. Shoebridge has it here for the Chargers. Finds Hilton in the corner for Norris. Three-pointer. You betcha. Norris with 5 points here in the second half. The lead is back to double digits. Chargers in front 41-31.
I'm casting my early vote for player of the game for Tyler Norris. He's doing it at both ends of the floor.
Farmer will drive baseline. Little handoff for Carroll. He goes up, nothing there. Grabs his own rebound. It's going to go off of the Chargers and stay with Berks. A lot of contact under the basket there. No foul called. Corner three-pointer, no good. Rebounded though by Carroll, who lays it in. Nice hustle play there by Latrell Carroll, who has 12 points for Penn State Berks. Hilton spins, knocked out of his hands, foul called. It's going to be the third on Carroll, I believe. Hilton knocks down a pair. Chargers back in front by 10. Luchansky three-pointer, no good. Rebound taken by Hilton. Shoebridge three-pointer, you betcha! 9 3-pointers for the Chargers tonight, 4 off the hands of Jordan Shoebridge. He has a game-high 16.
And the Chargers have answered the run by Penn State Berks here.
Carroll's fouled as he goes up.
Fouls on the Chargers on 24, Tyler Norris is first. Team's third. The Lions shooting 2, the Lions number 1 on Latrell Carroll.
Carroll headed the free throw line, 0 of 3 there this evening. First one's good. Shoebridge with 16 points tonight, had 16 in the first meeting between the two teams. Second one no good. Chargers come up the floor quickly. Shoebridge has it. He'll take the three again. In and out. Rebounded by Sipe.
He may want to look at that and think maybe he shouldn't have taken that. Might want that one back, but hey, he's feeling it.
Carroll again inside, gets it to go. Delay game warning here on Penn State Berks. Hilton with it now. Corner three-pointer from Raymond, no good. Rebounded by Luchansky. Farmer with the three, no good. Rebounded by Raymond. Shoebridge thought about a three. Inside for Beachy, nice layup, good. Good job there by Jordan Shoebridge to pump fake there and get the ball to Beachy. Full timeout called by the Chargers. They lead 48-36. 13:07 to play. We'll be right back on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here at Horse Athletic Center, Lancaster rival in front of Penn State Berks, 48-36. Rod Chargers able to kind of work out of that little funk they were in the first couple of minutes, back up by 12.
Yeah, Jordan Shoebridge, great play on that last one. As he matures, he is a super talent, can shoot the ball. As he matures and finds his teammates, that's only going to elevate the game for the Chargers.
Jumper by Sipe there won't go. Rebound goes off the hands of Tyler Norris, now to play. In for Idris Hightower, who is checked back in. Hassan Darby also back into the contest, as is Renee Alexander. A little too hot to handle there on the pass, out of bounds. Pass for Shoebridge. This way for Raymond. Into the corner here. Three-pointer. No good. Rebounded there by Norris. Another offensive board for Tyler Norris. He's got 4 rebounds overall to go with 5 points. Raymond dumps it down for Norris. Gets it back to him. Three-pointer. Fouled. No good, but he'll head back to the line for 3. Second time tonight. Fouls on Darby. That's his first. Team 6th.
Benny Raymond, pretty savvy player on the perimeter. That's the second time he's drawn a foul on a three-point attempt. He sees the defense coming, has a tendency to move his body into some contact, takes it, draws it, gets 3 free throws.
Carroll and Luchansky will come back in for Berks. Quentin Davis back on the floor for the Chargers. Raymond knocks down all 3 free throws for the second time tonight. Chargers in front by 15. Alexander with it here. Around for Luchansky. He'll work for Hightower. Pass was out of play. Good job by Alexander to try to save it. Out of bounds, though. Norris right in front of us. Now for Raymond. Shoebridge goes down low for Davis. He'll work on Darby. for Norris. Baseline, up and over, blocking foul, and the hoop goes. Fouls on Darby, that's his second, team 7th. In and out. Carroll grabs the board. He's got a double-double now. 15 points, 10 boards for Latrell Carroll. Darby for Carroll now. Knocked out of his hands by Raymond. He'll stay with Penn State Berks. Alexander with it, trying to get it back for Hightower. Does with 6 seconds on the shot clock. Pass is tipped around for Carroll, taken by Davis. Norris with it, he'll go in, layup won't go. Davis is there for the jam! Davis slams it home, the lead is 19, under 11 to play, another turnover. For Beachy, lays it in and good on the foul! Things are rocking here in the Horst Athletic Center. The Chargers lead is 21. Beachy's headed to the free throw line.
I just have a quick question for you, Zach. Birdo's shot in the first game. Are we still?
No. It's coming back to get me. I don't know. Birdo was mostly on the ground there in the women's game when she got that shot to go in. That's a pretty good putback dunk for Quentin Davis.
In my estimation, you just saw why I believe basketball is the greatest sport on the planet.
Beachy completes the three-point play. He's got 7 points to go with 5 assists. The lead is 22. Alexander finds Wise, who checked back in. Shot won't go, rebounded by Norris. All the way this way for Raymond. Underneath for Shoebridge. Back to Davis. Spin off the glass, no good. There is Norris, though. Three-pointer, you betcha! Another one for Shoebridge. Lancaster Bible lead 61-36. Penn State Berks wants to talk it over. Head coach Andrew Wingreen will head out for the chest bump with Shoebridge. 10:02 to play. It's a full timeout. We'll be right back on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here in Lancaster, Chargers on quite a scoring run right now. They lead 61-36. Jordan Shoebridge has 19 points, one off his career high. Chargers looking to extend the lead here. Just over 10 minutes remaining. Berks with the ball. Shoebridge has it again. Ahead for Raymond. Norris has it. He'll back up. Raymond all the way across for Beachy. He'll head to the basket. Up and under. Layup is good. Beachy has 9 points to go with a 6th assist. Lancaster Bible lead is 27. Wise with it, in for Carroll. Into the corner for Luchansky, 3-pointer. It's good. Good shot there by Luchansky. He's got 9. Shoebridge up ahead, 3-pointer. You betcha! 6 3-pointers for Shoebridge. Season high, career high, 22 points. Davis will pick up the foul, excuse me. It's his 3rd, team's 4th.
Zach, I feel like this is an important part in the Chargers season, really. Like, I feel like, each year you're trying to find the identity of your team. I feel like they're finding the identity, how they can play with some pace but still play well, to lock down defensively. I feel like guys are understanding roles. I think this is a big turning point in the season for the Chargers.
Sipe with the deep jumper. It's good. Nice shot there by Matt Sipe. Again, here come the Chargers. Raymond to Shoebridge. Off the glass, won't go. Sipe again with the jumper. No good. Rebounded by Davis. Pushes it to Raymond. Another 2-on-1. Inside for Norris. Layup. Good. Another nice pass from Benny Raymond. He's got 4 assists to go with 11 points. LBC leads 68-41. Traveling called here on Alexander. Davis out for Raymond. 3-pointer. You betcha! 12 3-pointers for Lancaster Bible. They lead by 30. Alexander with the running layup. Won't go. Rebound taken there by Davis, who saves it from going out of bounds as well. Raymond will try another one. You betcha! Raymond's got 4 3-pointers. Shoebridge has 6, 13 for the team. Timeout called here by Penn State Berks. Chargers feeling it tonight here at Horst Athletic Center. It is a full timeout, so we'll stay with you here, Rod. Rod, should they save a few for the weekend?
I'm not a big believer in that, man. I think we got great shooters, and they'll be able to shoot another day too. But yeah, I think there's some good things that are happening here right now for the Chargers. Like I said, I do feel like there's an identity piece. I feel like we've been trying to figure out how we can best play. Do we have to slow the game down and execute in the half court? Do we speed it up? And then I felt like this weekend we played too fast, made mistakes. Feel like we're getting an idea of how quickly we can play and still be successful. I love the contributions of guys like Tyler Norris tonight, coming off the bench, playing solid defense, but also gaining some confidence offensively. But yeah, a lot of good things. At the same time, I think you have nights like this. We always said, like, you're going to play 30 games. There's probably going to be 5 games where you don't play up to your potential, 5 games where you maybe play a little bit above what you normally are, and then, the rest of the games are kind of who you are. Tonight feels like one of those nights where maybe things are going a little bit better than they normally would, but I don't want to take anything away from the effort that the Chargers have put forth tonight. They've been fantastic.
Penn State Berks will inbound the ball here. Alexander with it, now for Luchansky. Down low for Carroll. Nice spin move there. Layup won't go. Rebounded by Norris. Beachy again pushes it up a bit. Now he finds Norris. Little lane for Norris. Layup good. Tyler Norris with the strong move to the basket. He's got 11 points on 5 of 8 shooting. Carroll with it at the top, around for Wise, juggles it a bit, has it now. 10 on the shot clock. Jumper by Darby won't go. Rebounded by Raymond. Beachy for Davis. Little up and under, layup, good. 78-41 in favor of the Chargers, under 6 minutes to play. Davis has 7 points to go with 9 boards. Darby in the middle for Carroll. Loses it a bit, able to get to Luchansky in the corner. Three-pointer won't go, Beachy has it. Ahead for Davis. Off of his leg and out of play. Sipes gonna check back in.
At this point in the game, I'm not sure. I mean, you want to play your game at the same time. Like, the transition's great, but you've had that all night. I think this is a great opportunity with 6-7 minutes left in the game to really set in the half court and work your half court sets and begin to try to execute them better.
Beckler back into the game, almost gets a steal there. Deep three-pointer from Wise, no good. Rebounded by Norris. Beckler ahead, pushing it to Shoebridge. He'll stop, three-pointer, in and out. Rebounded by Carroll. Sipe hits the jumper instinct. The cheering you're hearing is not for Matt Sipe, the visitor here, as Raymond puts up a three. You betcha! That cheer is for Hunter Gerber, who's kneeling right in front of us, about to come in for the Chargers. Carroll gets his own rebound there. Fouled as he goes back up. Norris will pick up the foul there. Carroll's going to head back to the free throw line. 1 of 5 there tonight. First one's good. Shoebridge will come out. Hunter Gerber in. Davis off as well for LBC as Hilton checks in. Carroll knocks that one down as well. Kenny Riggs comes back on the floor. Number 23, Monty Farmer back on as well. Under 4.5 to play. Beckler has it here. Norris for Raymond. Around for Beckler again. Hilton will work inside. Jumper, good. Hilton, his first bucket. Farmer's in. He's fouled going up. Hilton picks up his second foul, 6th team foul here on the Chargers. LBC shooting 49% from the floor, 45% from beyond the arc. Farmer knocks down the first free throw. Eli Worley will check into the game, freshman from Fleetwood, PA. Second free throw, rebounded by Gerber. He'll take it, now find Hilton, he'll go into the basket. Blocking foul there, he'll head to the free throw line. Fouls on number 3, Riggs. That's his first. Team's 9th. Raymond and Norris will come off. Nick Songster and Alexander Evans will check into the game. Hilton knocks down the second one. And Caleb Carpenter will check into the game now for LBC. Sipe has it in the middle. Nice pass there. Lays it in.
It's good to see some of the young players in right now, having an opportunities to play.
Gerber has it. He's fouled. He'll head to the line. Fouls on Luchansky. That's his third. Team's 10th, so Gerber will shoot 2 free throws. First free throw no good there for Gerber.
Looks like Gerber's a fan favorite over there.
I
Huh?
would think so.
Yeah.
A terrific student worker, if I may add as well.
Great.
Second one won't go. Taken by Sipe on the rebound. Farmer has the deep three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Carpenter. Beckler around for Songster. Outside for Gerber, around for Xander Evans. Inside for Carpenter, he's fouled. Sipe picks up his second. Timeout called here by Penn State Berks. It's a 30-second timeout. Again, we'll be off for a bit here on the Chargers Sports Network. We'll rejoin you next Saturday, the 26th, as the Chargers men's volleyball team opens their home slate. They'll have a tri-match, and they'll play at 2 o'clock against Penn State Altoona. Penn State Altoona will then play 12th-ranked Marymount, and the Chargers will take on 12th-ranked Marymount at 6 o'clock here at Horst Athletic Center. The full LBC men's volleyball schedule available at lbcchargers.com. Find out what all the home matches are this season as we run from January to April. Hopefully host the NEAC Final Four again that second weekend in April as we did last year and have the Chargers win, of course. Rod, you're looking forward to that season, I hear.
Absolutely. I was looking at the schedule today online. I don't know, is it 4 or 5 ranked teams? And there's
teams.
a top 15 in the nation, and we're playing several of them. It's great to be up against some of the best competition in the nation. I think it'll bode well for our NEAC run.
We are just outside the top 15 that are ranked in the country, 16th, if you will, receiving votes. Carpenter has the first one go. Jumper won't go there for Carpenter. Out of bounds, though. They'll stay with the Chargers.
I like the young fella in the block, demanding the ball. Nice little pivot move. Almost got that one to fall.
Find it somewhere. Inbounds pass taken there by Luchansky. Jumper there from Songster, gets it to go.
Nick Songster, great young man. I have an opportunity to officiate locally. I see him supporting his friends from West Shore, where he graduated, West Shore Christian. He's a basketball lover, out supporting a lot of the young guys. It's good to see him score here tonight.
Luchansky with it here, three-pointer, no good. Rebound taken there by Gerber. Out for Evans, now Songster again. They move in looking for Carpenter. Gerber tries to save it out of play. Worley with it now for Berks. Looks for Luchansky, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Evans. Up ahead for Songster. Works in and loses it. Farmer will go end-to-end and lay it in. Evans is bumped into there. Worley's bounce pass is picked off by Songster. Good hustle by Nick Songster. For Carpenter, layup. Rattles around, no good. Gets his own board. Layup, no good. By Gerber, who puts it home. Hunter Gerber gets the bucket. Shansky's pass underneath. Foul called there on the Chargers. It's going to be on Jack LaChance. First one from Darby is no good. Second one, no good. Songster with it. He'll hand off for LaChance. For Gerber. He'll turn. Go for Songster. Songster, a little jumper, gets it to go. 15 seconds to play, sorry, Rod.
It reminds me a little Matthew Dellavedova with that little ball fake and a floater.
Luchansky works into the middle, jumper won't go. Rebounded by LaChance. Time will run out. Lancaster Bible will post a 91-52 victory there as Jack LaChance puts one up after the buzzer. Gets it to go from distance, but will not count. Lancaster Bible improves to 9-6 overall, 6-1 in conference play. Penn State Berks falls to 1-14 overall, 1-6 in conference action. Penn State Berks shot 35.7%, leading the way. Latrell Carroll with 17 points, 12 points for Monty Farmer, 11 for Steve Luchansky. For the Chargers, they shot 50%, 32 of 64, 45% from beyond the arc. Leading the way, Jordan Shoebridge, 22 points, 20 points for Benny Raymond. Two of them combined for 11 three-pointers. Tyler Norris also in double figures with 11 points to go with 7 boards. Again, the Chargers improved to 9-6 overall, 6-1 in conference play. Grab a quick interview here with head coach Andrew Wingreen, as well as a player to be named. And you can join us in just a moment here on the Chargers Sports Network.
I think you can't go wrong with either of those. Whichever one you think.
Right. Thanks. We're right up there. Jordan, quite a game for you tonight. 6 3-pointers. Feeling pretty good out there.
Yeah, it was definitely a fun game. You got me and Benny getting hot, and we just got the bench. We just got the bench getting into it. It was definitely a fun game.
Second straight game, I believe, coming off the bench. Started a lot of those games. Seems like a role you've somewhat embraced. Played pretty well on Sunday and again here today.
Yeah, I definitely don't mind coming off the bench, but like all the guys are super supportive of me, and I really enjoy the game. So.
Can you do this every day?
Of course, yeah. I'll try. All
right, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Very good game. Thank you. Grab head coach Andrew Wingren here in just one moment. Coach, best offensive performance of the season, 91 points, a season high. Good defense as well, holding them to 52 points. What did you see and what did you like tonight from the guys?
Yeah, I think at halftime we talked about complacency. That was a big thing before the game. We're talking about, hungry dogs, they hunt best. And we haven't showed a lot of hunger this season. So that was kind of our mindset going in. I thought first half we came out a little flat still, and then halftime I thought they responded from that message. And yeah, I think offensively that was great, but it all starts with our defense and being active, creating turnovers. Hi, you want me to hold you again? Yep. Okay.
That's your play, though. Be honest.
Gotta put it into a ball. So I thought the defense created all of our energy, and obviously the shots went in. It was fun to watch.
How fun is it to watch those guys at the end get some points for the team and play well defensively as well?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, obviously we have a big lead, but we still want to play to a standard regardless of what the scoreboard says. So I thought they did a good job doing that, and we gave up a couple straight line drives at the end, but I thought they responded to it and then started leveling guys off and doing things well. So I was proud of those guys at the end.
Great. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Good game. So, Rod, best offensive performance of the year. Chargers posting the 39-point victory. You talked during the broadcast about what a game like this can do for the rest of the season, and if they're going to launch off, this seems like a pretty good start.
Yeah, absolutely. You got two things that are kind of at play right now with the team that are really positive. The one is that you now know that you can come back from a large deficit, and now you know that you can put these kind of points on a board on any given night, and that certainly bodes well moving forward. I just want to give a shout out. I'm kind of old school in this regard. I think Tyler Norris was phenomenal tonight. He had a tough defensive assignment. He came to play, got a lot of stops, little things done well, helped him offensively. So hats off to the performance he had tonight.
So the Chargers take this one 91-52. They are now 9-6 overall. And hey, everyone gets to get some screen time. That's terrific for everybody involved. Men's volleyball is setting up here for practice. I imagine you'll get in some of the service lines here coming up.
No doubt. I think I'm going to just stay at the net for some blocks instead.
You're the same height as me. We're not blocking anything. So again, we'll see you next Saturday, the 26th, for men's volleyball action here on the Chargers Sports Network. LBC in action this Saturday at Penn State Abington for basketball. Again, check lbcchargers.com to make sure that game is still being played on Saturday. Maybe bump that up to Friday depending on the weather. Chargers win the men's game 91-52. Thanks for joining us. Thanks to all the student workers for their help. Thank you to Rod. This has been Zach Freeman. Go Chargers, go.